All right, so get this. Ethiopian Airlines just got their hands on the very first Airbus A350-1000 in all of Africa.
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty big deal, right? And that's exactly what we're diving into today.
It's huge GE.
What this means, not just for, Ethiopian Airlines, but like for the whole future of air travel in Africa. You ready to take off with this one?
Do it. Buckle up.
So the A350-1000, what is it about this plane?
I tried to do my homework.
Yeah.
But 400 seats, that just seems like, I don't know.
It's a lot of seats.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot of seats. But that's what makes this so significant, right?
Okay.
It's not just a plane upgrade, it's a capacity upgrade. That's a significant amount of people that they can now fly on long-haul flights.
Right.
Which is obviously really important when we're talking about expanding, their reach and really connecting Africa to more places around the world.
See, and that's what I think is really interesting here.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to get caught up in the, ooh, new plane. But it's actually a really smart strategic move.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
On Ethiopian Airlines' part.
Totally.
It's not just about having the newest, shiniest thing.
Right.
They're thinking long term.
Yeah, and I think, they've already been using the A350-900.
Right.
So they kind of know that this technology works, it fits their model, they understand how to leverage it.
Right. So it's not even totally new for them. They know what they're doing.
They're doubling down.
Doubling down. I like that. Okay, so we've got the business side, but we've got to talk about, being a passenger.
Of course, yeah.
Because you can't just cram 400 people in a tin can and fly them across the world.
Right. No, you've got to think about comfort, especially on long flights, right? That's where this really, the rubber hits the road. And I think that's where the A350-1000 really shines, right? Because, just from a passenger comfort perspective, like the cabin's designed to reduce jet lag. They've got this special air filtration system. It's got advanced cabin pressure to kind of, minimize fatigue.
Yeah.
It's got mood lighting that they can customize.
So they're really thinking of everything.
I mean, they're trying to make it. Imagine stepping off a 10-hour flight and feeling somewhat refreshed.
Right.
That's what they're going for.
See, and that's, as someone who has gotten off a 14-hour flight and felt like they aged 10 years.
It makes a huge difference.
I think that's crucial.
Yeah.
But speaking of long flights and ambition, Ethiopian Airlines, they've got some pretty big goals for themselves, don't they?
They do. They've got big goals, huge goals. Yeah, we're talking like 67 million passengers.
By what, 2035?
By 2035, yeah.
What are they at now?
I think they're at about 12 million passengers annually.
Okay, so that's a pretty big jump.
It's a significant jump.
What needs to happen, realistically, for them to hit that?
Well, they're going to have to leverage everything about this plane. Like, we're talking fuel efficiency. They're going to need to keep those operating costs low, which could lead to lower fares, potentially, which, of course, would attract more passengers.
Right.
They're going to have to expand their network, really strategically connecting cities with direct flights.
Okay.
And really targeting those destinations that maybe aren't being as well served by competitors.
So they've got a plan.
They've got a plan. This isn't just,
This isn't some pipe dream. They're actually thinking this through.
Big goals require big plans.
There you go, exactly. So for someone who, let's be real, maybe doesn't have a subscription to like Aviation Weekly or whatever, like what's the big takeaway here?
Well, I think this is it's a cool example of, when you make these strategic investments, when you have a vision, how that can kind of shake up a whole industry.
Okay.
And I think it also really highlights how, African aviation, it's a force. It's not just, something to watch. It's here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really makes you think.
Yeah.
If they pull this off, what is that going to mean? Not just for like people flying within Africa, but like
sure, tourism, business,
cultural exchange. The ripple effects are huge, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it's a cool thing to watch unfold.
Definitely is.
So there you have it.
It's exciting.
Ethiopian Airlines shaking things up.